Eli and I have been spending a lot of time together. Maybe too much.
Why too much?
Because we're not a couple. But since we lost the baby...
Of course, naturally you'll be drawn to each other. That's understandable.
I suppose. But I don't want us to end up confusing sharing our grief with something more. The last thing I want for either one of us is to end up hurt any more than we have already been.
No, Grandma. I wasn't talking about Gabby, okay? I've hardly seen her lately.
So, who are you leaning on these days, then?
Lonnie.
Well, that makes sense. Both of you are grieving. Only natural that the two of you would find comfort with each other.
Yeah, and that would all be fine if I wouldn't screw things up.
How'd you screw things up?
Well, a few weeks ago, I kissed her. And ever since then, things have just been really weird between us.
Was she upset because you kissed her? Did she kiss you back?
Not really. Actually, she kind of freaked. And then today, when we had another close moment, and she couldn't get away from me fast enough.
Well, there is a way to clear up this confusion. You gotta be honest about your feelings. I assume you have them, or we wouldn't be having this discussion.
Yeah, I do.
Well, darling, just tell her.
I just don't think that's the right move. I mean, Ani and I, we're good friends. I don't want to screw that up.
I don't see how being honest can ruin a friendship. What is the worst thing that could happen? You could say I'm not interested in having a romance with you. Of course, that would hurt. But you'd know where you stand. Whatever you decide, I just want you to be happy. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah. As long as it's not with Gabby Hernandez, right?
You catch on so quick.
So Gabby said it was hard for her to watch me come home to Chad and Thomas while she still had to suffer for the rest of her life.
But she regretted it as soon as she said it. She told me she knew you weren't in your right mind when you made decisions that hurt her, and that you were one of her closest friends.
Well, even if she regretted saying it, she was thinking it.
Look, I'm not saying that she's still not upset over what she went through, but come on, Abs. This is Gabby and what we're talking about. Do you really think that she would actively try to hurt you?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask Melanie about our good friend Gabby, Because she kidnapped her.
Abs, that was a long time ago. She's changed a lot since then. Abs, I'll bet you anything right now that she's doing everything she can to convince Chad to come home to you.
I'm not going to give up on the marriage. I have to believe that Abby and I are going to be able to work all of this out. It's gotta be a matter of time.
Yeah, you're right. Just give it some time. I mean, you don't have to decide anything right now.
Just let me bend your ear.
You and Abigail, you're my best friends. If you have problems, I really want to hear about them.
You'd have been proud of him, Dad. Kristen was about to shoot Sammy, and Paul just tackled her. I mean, he saved her life. He was a real hero. What the hell happened to Kristen? I don't know. We got outside and she was gone. What are you sitting here? Paul was laying there in the hospital all messed up, and Kristen just walked away. There was an awning. Broke her fall. Well, she couldn't have gotten far.
Police are looking for her.
Well, that's not good enough, damn it. They gotta find her before she hurt someone else.